On to the story for today from Something You Forgot Along the Way. And today's story is number 29, Cats All Steal Fish. In other words, why do we get angry? It's a story about that. A man came home to find his wife standing in the kitchen with a stick in her hand, raised threateningly in the air. Hey, what's going on? He asked. Hi, she said. I'm furious. What's wrong? Today I bought some of your favorite fish for dinner, and it cost a pretty penny too. I laid it on the carving board and then turned around to adjust the fire on the stove. The second my back was turned, that cat of ours jumped up, grabbed the fish, and ran off. I called and called, but it just glared at me and growled. I'm so mad. I don't know what to do. I see. Well, let's sort out what happened. Did the cat know that it was my favorite fish or that it cost a pretty penny? Of course not. It's only a cat. Is ours the only cat who steals fish? No, they're all the same. What about a cook who lets a cat get the better of her? Would you say she's smart or otherwise? I'm afraid if Buddha judged this case, you, the plaintiff, would end up paying all the court costs. All right, never mind. I won't hit the cat. No, by all means, go right ahead and deliver a beating. But the cat's not to blame. Who is? Me. Then hit yourself with the stick. Cats have been stealing fish since the beginning of time. We are tormented with anger because we are convinced we are right. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I think this story is teaching us a powerful lesson about doing a little bit extra work of looking at our anger, observing it, and try to understand where that anger comes from. So, anger is an effect. In Buddhism, every effect has a cause. It doesn't just pop up from nothing, there is something behind it. So we need to deepen our awareness of what lies behind anger. So, using this example, which is a very simple example, but I'm surprised that actually, even about such examples, many people don't stop and notice it. So, it's very good to go over it. Yeah, so in this example, long time ago in Japan, yeah, fish, there was not, commercial or industrial way of fishing in the ocean. So it was hard work to catch the fish, so the price was high. So this lady, saved her money, maybe 1 year, looking forward to eating that fish for a special occasion. Maybe they couldn't buy that fish so frequently. And so it was very precious and dear to her heart. And besides, it was the husband's favorite fish. She was paying a lot of attention to see her husband joyful and enjoy the meal. So all this care and thought went into preparing the meal. But the moment the lady turned her back to the fish in order to adjust the fire on the stove, the cat, as we all know, they're very quick. The cat jumped and grabbed the fish and ran off. So, of course, we kind of understand the feeling of this woman, how angry she is. But at the same time, is is this cat like really hating us? That's why he's doing this. What's the reason behind the cat's behavior? Well, cats are carnivores. They love protein. Yeah, as we all know. So why don't we make extra effort understanding the cause and effect relationship and being proactive? We have a choice. Instead of being reactive, feeling helpless and powerless, what can I do about a cat that has taken the fish and ran off? It's out of reach. But before this happened, or at least we can learn a lesson for the next time, because there's always going to be next time similar situations. So we can utilize this as a teaching moment and teaching it to ourselves. So, yeah. So instead of just being reactive and getting angry, which might give us a headache or a stomach ache and just bring us misery, we can become proactive. That means kind of anticipate what might go wrong, try to predict the cause and effect relationships. You know, cats love fish or chicken or beef. So if we happen to be dealing with those animal products, we need to, yeah, be more mindful. So, yeah, yeah. So it's a lot more work, no doubt. But then you don't have to get so furious and ruminate about it all day long and all year long. Some people ruminate all their life over something like this that happens. So, isn't it worthwhile to be more insightful by listening to the Dharma? It doesn't happen overnight. By listening to the Dharma, we see the cause and effect relationships more readily. And so, if I don't want to lose this fish, I need to be more vigilant and mindful. Then, in this way, we don't have to get angry if we take accountability for it. So, the last sentence, we are tormented with anger because we are convinced we are right. So, try to ask a little bit questions. Am I really 100% right? Even if I'm 70% right, that means I made a mistake 30%. Instead of focusing on the other person's 70% flaw, as a spiritual person, we focus on our own 30% shortcomings that we brought to the table. And next time we can improve those shortcomings. So we can be grateful to these painful situations that's helping us to be the better version of ourselves and find true happiness. Okay, so good job, everyone. Today is Monday. We're going to have the Right View Lab, 8 p.m. Pacific time, and have a wonderful start of your week. Bye.